Pardon me, my good Samaritan. I've taken notice of your propensity for performing various, shall we say, unsundry favors for the inhabitants of these most tropical of premises.
It's fitting that Jazzpunk is being published by Adult Swim, the anarchist channel that timeshares cable space with Cartoon Network. Jazzpunk is a short descent into Crazy Town with nostalgic-tinted in-jokes aplenty and a definite knack for the non-sequitur. For most games, you'd just want to know if it was good. For Jazzpunk, you want to know if it's funny.
Claim to my gaping jowls.
You're a secret agent, taking assignments from a guy that resembles the dapper gentleman on the Pringles packaging. Sent on mission after mission, you'll interact with a swath of weird things and weirder folks while solving the most rudimentary of puzzles. Most of the time, you're simply seeking out hotspots to interact with. There's a joke around every corner, and while most are groaners, a few are sure to make you smirk. There are the obvious sight gags and the endless puns, as well as slightly more involved video game throwbacks. Play a round of Frogger so a punk rock frog can get free Wi-Fi access to look at porn. Or jump on a server and play a round of Wedding Quake. Don't be fooled, these diversions are intended to be jokes first and foremost, and their entertainment value is extremely short-lived. More directed yucks, such as a Phone Freak's blue box whistle or an exploding Warcraft sheep, will earn the grins of those old enough to remember their inspirations.
Yes, my lord. Laptar. Zugzug.
Jazzpunk considers itself above the law in the pursuit of laughs, and it certainly commits some misdemeanors with some lazy stereotyping. It's not exactly offensive, it just comes across as being squeezed out of low-hanging fruits way past their expiration date. The Asian fusion Blade Runner feel of the second mission is cool, but sampling exotic delicacies like miso sphincter just feels juvenile. While you're sure to hit your chuckle quota while tunneling through the main game, don't be afraid to stray from the critical path. There are a lot of weird things hiding in the periphery, some obvious, some hidden, with a lot of achievements waiting for those willing to mine through the mirth and mire. Jazzpunk ends up being scatological and surreal, but it's not sublime. Like Meatloaf says, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. But when's the last time anyone listened to Meatloaf? Jazzpunk is funny in its own peculiar way, but that's about all it is.